Take a sip, take a seat back, lean back, sit back, relax. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Better Life Project TV, the place to be to help make your awesome business and life happen. My name is Sarah and I am so excited. Today's show is for you if you have ever felt a little anxious about work, if you've ever had one of those moments where you just want to pull your hair out, or if you've had one too many of those Monday blues. Guys, stay tuned for the next few minutes. I'm going to be helping you with my 5 top lifestyle and emotional well-being tips to help you feel a little less anxious about work tomorrow. Number 1. It's important that we get a little bit of perspective. Now, I know work is really important for all of us. It's our bread and butter money, or it's that thing that affords us purpose or fulfillment. But it's really important to remember that, in theory, it only makes up 1/3 of your day or 1/3 of your week. You will spend approximately 8 hours in work. You'll spend about 8 hours sleeping, and that gives you wiggle room to do some pretty awesome stuff for 8 hours in the evening. So let's think of something that you can do in order to jazz up your life a little bit. For a lot of us, we've lost perspective on the much bigger picture. When we go to work, we're so stressed out and anxious and overwhelmed and exhausted. We spend those 8 hours at home vegging out in front of the TV, binge watching Netflix, and we're doing nothing to actually reinvigorate our energy or to express our passion or our creativity or to connect to relationships. So that brings me on to tip number 2. It's time to get a side project, or it's time to get a hobby. What do you guys do when you get home from work? What do you do for fun? Now, your side project could be something that earns you money. Your side project could be managing a volunteer group. Your side project could be being a volunteer. Or it could just be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class during the week, or maybe cycling, skateboarding, or BMXing. But do you have something else that you can connect into? Something else that gives you meaning? Something that you can look forward to when it comes to 5 o'clock and you need to go home? A side project is a really great way to reinvigorate your life, to reinvigorate your energy, and to basically find your sparkle again. I know you might be thinking, oh, Sarah, I don't have any time. I work a really long day and I come home and I'm exhausted and all I want to do is put my feet up. But I guess you have to ask yourself, how long have you been exhausted? How long will you just come home and put your feet up? And where is it that you feel that you derive meaning from or satisfaction from in your life? You've made an association about what it takes for you to relax, and I'm really encouraging you to reassociate or disassociate what you are currently doing and find something else that will work for you. Find something else that will just give you that little bit more of an oomph. You can still relax, but just spend your time outside of work differently. So try a couple of new things during the weekend. Number 3, you gotta spend more time looking after yourself and less time bitching or complaining. Now, I know I 100% get how good it is to talk in order to relieve stress and anxiety and overwhelm and negativity. But there does come a point when you do have to stop. There does come a point when talking is just fueling the negative energy, and that rumination or that co-rumination when you're talking to someone else who's as negative or feels as negative as you, it's just going to make you feel worse. Your attention goes where your energy flows, and you will grow whatever it is you're thinking about. Whatever energy that you are obsessing over, it's going to become or feel like a much bigger deal when we spend a lot of time talking about it. If it's not making you feel better, if those conversations are actually harming you in the medium or long term, hell, even in the short term, just do something else. Talk about something that makes you happy. Work on your side project. Think about all the things that you could do when you're not in work. Make a list. It is so important to look after yourselves when you're stressed out. But the problem for a lot of us is that when we're no longer stressed out, we stop looking after ourselves. We feel fine, so what's the point? But it's really important, almost more important, to look after yourself when you are feeling normal as well. It's important to create a ritual or a habit around your self-care. You're worth looking after every single day, not just when you're feeling off or a little bit sad or low. So spend time developing a few rituals around your self-care practice and do it every single day, and you'll feel better for it in the long term. Number 4, plan something exciting to do every freaking day. How many of you guys look forward to Friday? Because you go out to lunch, you go out for a drink afterwards, you have a casual day in work, it's the weekend. Yeah, we look forward to Friday because it's the end of the working week, but we also look forward to Friday because we've got loads of plans. Why the hell don't you make the same type of plans for a Monday that you do on a Friday? Monday is the day that most of us dread. Monday blues, but yeah, we do nothing. We go to work, we bring ourselves home, and then we just veg out in front of the TV. Why not have your nice lunch on a Monday? Why not go out for that after work drink on a Monday? Why not make plans with your girlfriends or your boyfriend on the Monday? That's when you guys need it the most. So plan something exciting to do on the days that you dread the most. But don't stop there. Plan something exciting to do every single day. You don't always have to do a chore or a hard task. You don't always feel like you have to be on top of your to-do list. And even if you do always feel like you have to be on top of your to-do list, why can't your happiness be at the top of every single list that you create? Number 5. You guys might just need to sit down and ask yourself, how happy are you in your job? Now, I've heard of people changing jobs up to 8 times in their life. I've heard of people changing careers or vocations anywhere from 3 to 4 times in their life. It's okay if you want to change your job. It doesn't mean that you failed. But I know how hard it can feel when you've been doing something for so long, you're scared and nervous that you won't be good at anything else. That if you try something else and you fail, what happens if you have to run back to your old job with your tail between your legs? I guess the easy answer is you'll never know unless you try, but you are worthy of something that you love, and you can and you will be able to pick yourself back up again if something doesn't work out for you. But would you rather be on your deathbed saying that you did the same thing every day because you were scared of trying something new? Or would you rather be on your deathbed saying, I gave it a go and it worked, and maybe it didn't work the first time, or maybe it didn't work the second time, but it worked the third time and it was so worth it? So it takes balls, it takes guts, but you have it. Don't be worried or nervous about what might happen. We can't guarantee our financial security. We can't guarantee many forms of security, but we can guarantee steps. We can guarantee a process, and we can guarantee a plan. And you can take steps every single day to support you feel safer. So guys, just have a seat and ponder. Are you happy in your job? And if you're not, what's the one thing that you can do right now to support you create some sort of change so that you do feel a little bit happier, and so that those Monday blues are a little bit more of a distant memory than a fairly close friend? That is it from me, guys. Make sure that you stay tuned next week. You are all going to love the guests that I've got on the show for you then. Have a fantastic day and a great week. See you later.